here, United Polaris. We're doing LA Newark. I've done all the carriers that fly the route nonstop, and United's the last one. I've been trying to get on it, and one thing or another, I haven't been able to do it until today, and so here we go. So overall, I got to tell you, my experience has been very good. Never been the biggest fan of United for just different reasons. Don't have to get into that right now, but here's what I liked about this product. So let's start with security at LAX. Surprisingly, it was easy. I got through like in under 10 minutes. With New York, Miami, with other carriers, it tends to be much longer, the bigger airports. Once you're through, excuse me, the gates are very close. No 5-mile walks like you have at JFK, Miami, or Dallas. The gates were surprisingly close to security. Made it very easy. Once I'm on the plane, one thing which is a big deal for me is the desk. I'm one of the few guys, not many of us out there, but still, that like to use a laptop. And, this desk gives me plenty of room. I can put my mouse here. I can move it up and down. The desk moves. I can rest my wrist here. Great for typing. I find this a very conducive seat for getting work done. It's a big deal. So those are a couple of things that I like about it. And I haven't gotten into the bed yet. I will later. But some of the cons. So the other competitors, JetBlue with their Mint Studio, which is quite good, and American, they're doing the East Coast, West Coast using Airbus 321s. Now, I never thought I would like their narrow body aircraft more than the wide body. But I got to tell you, there's something that's nice about just getting on the plane and your seat's right there. United and the wide bodies, this is more of a bus. And it's a crowded bus at that, and you really feel it like when you both get on the plane, and I imagine when we get off, it's going to take a few minutes. So I do like the smaller aircraft, the intimacy of the smaller aircraft in first, on the one by one configuration, a little bit more than this, but that's okay. What else? Lounge access, okay? Polaris, there's a Polaris lounge, which is for international business class. With American, first class, you can get into their first class lounge. With United, you can't. JetBlue, they don't have lounges anyway, so that's kind of a little bit of a deal there. Not a huge deal, but a little bit. Meal service, I really don't care about the meals all that much, but United did a really nice job on this flight. They had ice cream sundae, service, which I haven't seen like forever, and it's a nice touch. It just kind of brought me back to the golden age of air travel. They're making sundaes. I had the hot fudge and whipped cream and all that. No, I didn't have it, but those guys over there did, and they looked pretty happy. The crew's been fabulous. But you know what? Every single crew on the New York, LA, New York, San Francisco route, they've all been fabuloso. For forever and ever, Airlines have always put their best of the best on the most important routes. New York, LA certainly fills that bill. So the people have been great. So what's the bottom line? In my opinion, if Newark's more convenient for you than JFK, I can see why you'd want to gravitate to United. The seat's good. The seat's very good, and for all the other reasons I mentioned. But United, what people don't realize, United actually has more business class seats, in a larger business class seat supply than any other airline worldwide. And they have more seats. They've kind of turned this into a bus, as I said earlier. But despite having more, they also like to charge more than their competitors right now. So if you get this seat cheaper than coach, and that's what I did today, you should do it. And if Newark's more convenient, then so be it. But if you start seeing 3,000, 3,500, no. And keep in mind, there's always that upgrade factor with United that they'll have seats at these high numbers until the end, and then they let them go through the upgrades. The problem with that, of course, is that you just don't control the outcome. You don't know where you're going to get it. If you can get it before it gets into the upgrade status, the upgrade, phase of seat distribution, cheaper than coach, then that's what you should do. That's what I do. and you can do the same thing too. So I look forward to seeing you up here with me on a future flight. I want to try the bed out a little bit and enjoy the last few hours of this journey and get a little work done too. All the best. But I gotta tell you, when you have this flat bag fully extended, it is a very comfortable seat. I mean, I think it's more comfortable than it may be more comfortable than American First. I found American First to be a little bit hard. This just cradles right in your body and your back. I'm not the smallest guy, not the biggest guy, not the smallest guy either, and I just went right out like a light in this thing. Oh, very comfortable. So yeah, you see the TV here, and I'm flat. I can try to get a different angle.